Once upon a time, there was a girl who wanted to go to bookstore. The girl is named Nurhaliza. Nora is grade 6 elementary school student who has a hobby of reading and collecting books. There are hundreds of books in her house and this girl really loves books. At that time, she wanted to buy books because most of the books in her house had been read. So, she wanted to go to bookstore. While on the road, she met an old woman who has selling used books. But these books are not just used. Then Anora walked over to her.
Excuse me, Grandma. Are these books for sale?
Yes, I sell these books.
Wow, lots of books. Can I have a look around, Grandma?
Of course, you can please. Nora also looks around while reading the books that grandmother sells. Nora is interested and curious about one of the books. Because Nora was curious, Nora finally asked her grandmother.
What is this book about? How come there's no writing on it?
Oh, this is not an ordinary book.
What? Not an ordinary book? What do you mean, Grandma? I'm confused.
Grandma cannot tell. It would be better you took the book because you believe you are a lover of books and books deserve to be yours.
How can you speak to me like this?
Grandma smiled and asked Nora, "If I may know, what's your full name?"
My name is Nurhaliza.
Nora Kamea, which means Nabila. Is that right?
Yes, Grandma. How come you can't know the meaning of my name?
Never mind, the more you ask, the more confused it will be. The book deserves to be yours. Let's just take it, don't pay for it. I entrust the book to you because Grandma believes you can take care of it.
Really, Grandma? Is it okay for me to take this book?
It's okay. Grandmother just leaves a message to you so you can take good care of it. Because the book is not an ordinary book, and it certainly deserves to be owned by someone like you.
Okay, Grandma. I'll try to keep it.
The grandmother immediately smiled at Nora. Having already got the book, Nora did not continue to look for the books to other stores. After that, Nora rushed home. When she arrived at her house, was still confused with the book given by her grandmother. After thinking about it carefully and if the book is allowed to take longer, she will be more confused with the book and in the end she will find out and understand what the grandmother said about the book. In fact, in her heart she still feels about something contained in the book. The more curious she is, the more she finds out what is in the book. After doing a number of experiments to prove something that was in the book, the more she felt the failure and she became confused about the function of the books. However, after doing many experiments unconsciously, she wrote something on the book. Because she was tired of searching for the truth of the function of the books, she also kept the book on her desk. After leaving the book for quite a long time, she still felt doubts about the book. One the next day when she came home from school, when she got home she suddenly felt desire to open the book again. And in the end, she opened the book and what a shock she was when she saw the writing on the first page. The writing is, "This book is not an ordinary book. If you write a sentence according to your heart and you expect it will come true in no time. Then she experimented with herself by asking for something. Anora wrote down her request.
Anora desperately needs a binder to write notes on. But how can you get one?
After that, a bright light appeared. The light felt like it was pulling her body, and she felt scared, and suddenly her surrounding became silent. Then right in front of her eyes was binder book that was lying on the table. Anora was even more shocked. And finally, Anora understood how to use this book. And at the very moment, she began to know the function and magic of the book. When she was playing with her friends, she saw one of her friends was in distress and was sad because she didn't have an item that the other friends had. In Anora's heart, she wanted to help her friend, and she wrote her wish on the magic book. Anora wrote,
I beg you to grant this request. Please help my friend who needs a Barbie doll. I don't want to see her sad. Please grant me this request so that she looks happy again.
After that, a bright light appeared. And at that moment, the Barbie doll she asked for was right in front of her. Then her friend felt happy because Anora had helped her to make her wish come true. For a moment, Anora spoke to herself. This book is very miraculous. I thank Grandma for giving me the confidence to be able to look after this unusual book. Grandma said it was true. If this book is really not an ordinary book, and I have made the people around me less trouble and they feel happy, I'm very happy to have this book. I will use it by helping the people around me.